thingy, so I'll just open Cubase here. It was already included and everything. All I had to do was to register, and I got a registered version, legal and all that stuff, no piracy or anything. Now rather than just okay, we just start a new project here. I'll start a new project wherever, and this is what it looks like when you just open an empty project. Not much in it. I go up into the menu, select File, Import Audio File, and here I can just take any MP3 file. We happen to be right on Lenny Kravitz, Where Are We Running. I select that one, say open. It asks me a couple of things. Just say okay. That's just whether you're gonna work in with a separate copy or what. So here I get the song, and we play it. Okay, not the best sound in the world coming through the laptop. This is the laptop coming through the laptop speakers and into the camera mic. So, but if you want to hear what it sounds like in a finished video, I actually published one yesterday with this very song. Now, what you see here, this is just a curve of the sound, and you may be familiar with it. What you see here is actually the bass drum starts right there on beat 2, and okay, the tempo is not really right. It says 120 down here, and I happen to know the song is I think it's 130, but that doesn't really matter. You have the whole waveform here all the way out. I can say I want to see around 1 minute. That's maybe 10 seconds. That's fairly good. Now, what I then do is I add an additional track, actually 2 tracks, audio tracks. I ask for 2 of those, and then I record enable those 2, or record enable those 2. I click on the first track and make sure I have left stereo in. That will be the drums. I click on the next track, go up here, and make sure I have the right stereo in. This is on the Elasis box. So when I hit record here, it starts recording, and whatever comes in will be recorded. This will be the drums, and this will be the hi-hat. Sometimes I switch them, and it really doesn't matter. You just have 2 tracks, and if you want to rearrange them, you can just drag it around. You know, you can drag the backing track all the way down here, depending on what you're working with. So let's now open the project where I do have, where are we? Let's see, recent projects. Where Are We Running? This is the project as I had it after I had recorded the music, and as you can see, I've moved it out. The song doesn't start immediately. I need, you know, when I hit record up here, and I'm all the way back at the first beat, I hit record, run over to the drum kit. At first I turn on the camera, then I hit record, then I run over to the drum kit, and hopefully I have enough time to figure out where we are, and start the song when the song begins. And since I'm sitting right next to the drum kit, usually it's not a problem. What I have here at the top is the song, and we can solo that one, meaning that only this track will play. Place the bar up there. Okay, I can mute that one and just mute the song, let it play again. That means this track and this track will be playing. those are my drums. If I unmute this one, we get the song back. And like that. So what I really do is that I import the music, and when I do, it will normally, look a little bit like this. You see, what I hear in my headphones is this music here, and I play in time, but there's something called latency, meaning there's a delay from the point in time when the Roland sends the signal through the cables, through that USB interface, through the USB and into the computer. And usually I am down to 5 milliseconds, and that's not a whole lot. So it will sound like this when I play it right after having recorded it, and it really is not pretty. Maybe you can't hear it too well there. Maybe I moved it too much. But the thing is, it's just slow all the time. It really sounds horrible. Yeah, that's more like it. So what I simply do is to move it into position until most of the first waves here line up. And remember, they are not always 100%. I mean, what you hear recorded music is almost never in time. So if one beat here is not in time, like the first one there, that doesn't really matter. You just have to compromise a little bit. If you want